Sikuoni also, to see your face. Shida tatengenezwa tu. Hi guys, let's learn together how to do the conditioning treatments, the right way to do the conditioning treatments. I will start by detangling the hair. We are starting with detangling the hair. This is a combination of water and leave-in conditioner. You first detangle with your hands. Her hair is natural, zero chemical. You see, when combing the hair, you ensure you start from the tips, not from the roots. Hello. Hello, ametoka kidogo, ameacha simu kwa charge like 10 minutes. Oh, Magi, maybe acha akirudi atakupigia basi. Mwenye anauzaga nguo. Okay. She'll call you. Like I said again, you start by detangling the hair. With water. This is a combination of water and leave-in conditioner. First, you detangle with your fingers. Remember, we said there's no hurry in taking care of your hair. You take oil. Take your time. You start from the tips to the roots. This is how you know the hair is healthy with zero heat damage. As you can see, from the roots to the tips, it's all healthy. It's bulky. It's thick. Fiti mambo. Karibuni, karibuni guys, keep joining. Tata the spring guys. You ensure first to detangle the hair with your fingertips. Ensure there are no locks or knots in your hair. Then you start holding from the tips. I know. Agaga ni kumuvulira na kumenyekana. Oh, ni mada. Hapo ni. Ila kufanya kama yeye. Ndio. Nitakumuosha. You see the way her hair is healthy? Hi, thank you. Hi, Gia. Hi. Ela kufanya nini? Naanza kumshuka. But naona nikimshuka kesho. Leo nafanya tu treatment. Nifanya tu treatment. Nifanya straightening. I think you know model. Itaja ni yako wewe wewe. Hey. Umesema unachaja kasema chaji ni nani nikaambia akaniuliza ni nani nikaambia ni Magia na uzaka wow mimi bai mimi wenyewe chaji ni daraka watu ningeshongea kinyini sio chukua tu bora usitulishe ile ya I think so I think simu haraka mse. Leo unafika saa ngapi? You see, the hair had tangled seriously, like seriously, but she has zero pain because first the moisturizing with water. This is a combination of water and deep leave-in treatment. You spray generously to the hair. In time you first detangle with your fingers. I repeat, you detangle first with your fingers before proceeding to the comb. At least you ensure there are no knots in between your hair strands. With this, there's no tension on the scalp. We all know when you don't detangle your hair properly or keenly, the scalp will be so harassed. There will be so much tension on the scalp that might cause even breakage, headache. There's nothing feels bad like the thought of you're going to wash your hair if your hair is natural. Now you start imagining the pain you're going to endure or to experience while washing your hair. You should enjoy your hair, whether you're washing it, you're combing it, you're detangling it, or you just have it open. And for the record, you see her hairline is intact, and she had some twists, two strands, but it was knotless. We started with the knotless, and then the finishing was the twisted, and you can see her hair is intact. So the way you take care of your hair care routine, your hair care maintenance, the way you maintain your hair matters a lot. And also, she uses this our Pro Hair Regrowth Oil. It helps to stimulate the hair follicles. It restores the damaged hairline, alopecia, and hair fall. If your hair is thinning, this is the best hair growth oil for you. As you can see, this is also my hair. I shaved this hair in last year, 2024, March 7th. So let's proceed. And I'm sure you guys, I'm sure you can see. Don't think that I had detangled it from anywhere. It's not that she just undid her hair or 3 days ago. Shows she has been pushing it with a shoelace. You see? The hair is tangled, like seriously tangled. So this is why we first moisturize with water and leave-in conditioning treatment, and then you tangle first with your fingertips. You see, if you're not careful, these knots are part of the reasons you experience, like maybe you don't have length retention. You see this? Undoing your hair should not be a nightmare for you. You should enjoy your hair as much as you enjoyed it while you had plaited or you had whatever you had done to your hair. You had done to your hair, sorry. Like I said again, we start from the tips. All the way to the roots. You see guys, I'm done detangling the hair. This is the only hair loss. And as we all know, every day a human being loses 100 strands of the hair. So this is a hair loss, the only hair breakage we experienced. And we did her twist in October. Yeah, in October, immediately after they closed the school, that is mid-October. This is the only hair breakage or hair loss we've experienced. Um, Let me now undo this. The reason I did this twist is just to avoid tangling or mixing up between detangled hair and tangled one. Detangling your hair is part of the hair care routine. It's part of the reason why so many people believe that their hair don't grow. But I can tell you for free, there is no hair that doesn't grow unless you're dead. All hair grows, and if you want to know, if you have like relaxed hair, why do we keep on retouching the growth? It is mainly because the hair is growing, but your hair product, your hair care tips, your hair care routine is the one failing you. So you must master the art of taking care of your hair. You see, all this is her hair. No extension. Now it's the time we do the deep conditioning treatment. Pay attention on this deep conditioning treatment. You learn how I mix our deep conditioning treatment. This is the treatment I'm going to use. I mix this deep conditioning treatment and our pro hair regrowth oil for hot oil and moisturizing. Yeah, her hair needs to be hydrated, moisturized at all times. Na tumekataa kutoka kwa huyu na kufikiria moja. Unanyonga. Nakubali kinangi sasa huyu. Haya na tukulie. Imagine haijasindika. Sijui kwa nini nakati. Ni change na kufanya mwingine. Lakini change.
Change line. I don't know. Yeah, I think here it is.
Live ya TikTok. Nitoke tu live because I can't. In fact, whoever wants this phone, we've already prepared ourselves. Hello. Mambo. Kesho ulikuwa ukuje saa ngapi? Saa yenye uko sure nayo. Ati? Tunafaa kufanya nini kesho? Oh, tunasonga kuja 6:30. So, tusonge hizo lines na rastas Kala gani? Juice lazima nikuwe nimezichukua na nimegawa. Tuchukue kala ile 3045. Ile shikoni ilikuwa na msongaga. Haya, sawa. Okay. Sawa, 6:30 nitakuwa town. 6:30 mimi nitakuwa town. Haya. Hello. Okay. Kwa nini? Umepiga tena? Au umepiga nikiwa nini? Nilikuwa naongea na simu nyingine. I'm really good. I love the challenge. Sorry about that. Serious, why? Unataka kushuka? Lini kwanza? Lini? When? Tomorrow the only client niko na yeye ni wa asubuhi. And I'm sure I will be done by 12 latest. Sunday is fine by me. Hello? Zile zenye nakuwekaga kaa nimeziweka hot water first. With the braids ama with the kinky? Let's do with the kinky. For twist, kinky ni poa kudu. Unaona ile braid na kutumiaga kushuka hizi ni tunakuwa tukishuka nono. We use that braid, but no long. Yeah. You want them bobbed? Shoulder length ama slightly nyuma. Something unaweza shika. At least iflow nyuma kiasi. We do black. 133. No problem. You see guys, when I'm washing the hair, I don't know if you can see it. You wash with your fingertips. Ensure you don't wash with the nails. You're using your fingertips so that you don't harass the scalp. And then with this motion. Then, after the scalp is clean, you ensure first you rub like this as you're detangling the hair. You don't do like this when washing the hair because the hair will be tangled. And again, after you're done cleaning the scalp, ensure this, not the strands. You know, most of the people ignore the strands, assuming the hair is clean since the scalp is clean. So this is where you come and wash like this. Keynote, while washing the strands, you don't tangle it. You wash like this, you detangle, then like this. Because if you don't wash the strands, after some days the hair will be itchy. That is why you find so many people keep complaining that they experience itchy scalp. This is because if we ignore the tips or the strands, after some time you're sweating, all the dirt and build-ups of the products you've been using will now go back to the scalp. You see that she's relaxed. This is because I'm not harassing her scalp with the fingers. You see, my fingers are long, but she's very relaxed. She's even sleeping because the washing method is not that, like, you have to be tender. You have to be tender with your fingers, so you use your fingertips. Don't use your nails. Like I said again, you don't have to be afraid or like feel some tension and anxieties the thought of washing your hair, because now you start imagining the pain you really experience. No. Washing and detangling your hair should not be a nightmare. You see, again, I work with my fingers a lot before proceeding with the comb. Okay. When you're the drying the hair, you don't rub it again. You come with your towel, you bump like this for the t-shirt to absorb the water. Now this is the point where I'm going to mix. This is her hair growth oil. I'm going to mix it with the deep conditioning treatment. Tap your makasi. First, you shake well before use, and then we open this one. This should be enough. So we are going to apply from the scalp to the tips of the hair. And I feel it's not enough. I add some more. after we are done applying the treatment, we ensure we massage again. We detangle with our hands first before combing it. Some people ignore combing the hair after combing the hair after the treatment. They proceed with the sitting under the dryer or steam, which is very wrong because the hair will have some knots. You see this? This is the result of detangling your hair properly, especially when you're washing the hair. You ensure you wash your hair detangling or stretching with your fingertips. You should enjoy your hair wash day, not have some nightmares thinking of the pain that you're going to experience now. And if you know your hair tangles a lot, normalize using this metallic comb. It helps to loosen and detangle the hair so fast. Hello. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ile ilikuwa ni dawa gani? Ile zinc kama? D'accord. Haya, dakika moja tu nilizo tuna plant. Haya. Ndio. Wasoma na to. Ona vela hii. YouTube kwa. Andage lakire. Stand.
Gui beta ko karo sini juga gui. Nyagi ide. Cuma nak sama mata. Ona visudi na ko buri kina zo.
Rusiana demo ko dinasara.
Kanta kuna zo.
Hati na vela. Tulunodi nyanyi no kena jire. Oh, mudi yo ede customer na wangu mu.
Ada ko mepadi papa kuna ta ile mo.
Esa.
Oh, jadi kita jom situ punya. Jadi aku lagi.
See, this is the only hair loss. Like I said, scientifically, every human being loses 100 strands of hair in a day. Now, the next point, I'm going to teach you how to now steam the hair. If you're doing it from your the comfort of your home and you don't have a steam, if you don't have a steam, you use this plastic cup or the shower cup. You put on your shower cap. I repeat, this is if you're doing from home and you don't have a steamer or you don't have a steam. And then you come with your treatment. You wrap the hair with your towel like this. Yeah, you wrap it like this. Then you stay with it for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Then you rinse the treatment. But now she's staying under the dryer, so she will be staying under the dryer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 8 to 15 minutes should be enough to steam your hair. Sorry. It will stimulate so well. Always ensure the client is comfortable, the dryer is well set. Ensure the dryer is not sitting or it's not touching the shoulder or the neck. You see, she has to be comfortable. So she will stay under the dryer for. If you disconnect me, can you disconnect? And I receive the information. So she will stay under the dryer for 10 minutes. 15 minutes. I forgot to wrap her ears. Utatumia hii naonekana utatumia hii, tunataka tusikondoke hii. Sasa hapo ndio acha nionekane kwa njia. Nice. It's making me disappoint. It's making me disappoint. Nilikuonyesha. Ona. for you to drink as many as you want. So, Ashley, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi guys, I hope to this point we are all learning how to do this treatment, the conditioning treatment. Yeah, her hair is bushy. That's it, Friday, her hair is bushy. You see, the way I did that this conditioning treatment helps a lot to retain the hairline. It helps with the it gives your hair so much body, and also with the help of this. You see this, our Pro Hair Regrowth Oil. It helps to stimulate the hair follicles. If you have alopecia, damaged hairline, this hair growth oil is Ayurvedic. It is purely made homemade. Like it works within, well, it depends. There are some people who see the result in 2 weeks, some see the result in 1 month, 6 weeks, but by the time you're on your third month, your hair will be very bushy and healthy. Sijui nikimaliza nitapewa. Nikimaliza nitapewa. Hello, Bernard. How are you? Talk to us. You good?
Hey, mimi na
Our class today is about how to do the conditioning treatment with a mixture of this pro hair regrowth oil to promote hot oil. It's your hair at all times.
go for her. Hey, hey. Go for her. Okay.
Umeona? Yeah, now we are done with steaming the hair. We are done with steaming the hair. Now, also, if you had done it from home, the way I had said, you wrap with this. After now, that 1 hour, you remove the shower cap. So, we're going to remove this and this one. We're going to remove this. Then we massage first again. And remember, always when you are massaging the hair, you massage and detangling the hair. You stretch the hair always after you massage. You don't just leave it like that, because with the massage motion, you might end up tangling or causing the knots on the hair. So you massage and stretch the hair. When you're stretching the hair like this, it helps with detangling your hair. or your client's hair. Now again, you come with this. I repeat, to come from the tips downward to the roots. I hope you can see to this point, the scalp is well relaxed. There's no tension, like zero tension on the scalp. If she had some tension on the scalp, you would have noticed by her maybe making some, like their facial expressions tells it all. There is zero pain and tension on the scalp. I've come across so many people who the thought of undoing their hair and going to the salon seems like a traumatic experience, or it's kinda, it leaves them living like feeling like they even want to shave their hair because they can't imagine the tension they are going to experience on their scalp. Your scalp should be relaxed at all time. You don't have to make your hair and then when you are at your place you start taking some painkillers for what? You see the comb again? Now we need to rinse the treatment, and while rinsing this deep conditioning, keynote, you use lukewarm water, plain lukewarm water, no more shampooing. You're just rinsing the treatment, like you ensure you rinse it thoroughly with lots of water, plenty of water. Ensure you rinse from the scalp again, going upwards. Plenty lukewarm water, plenty lukewarm water, plenty lukewarm water. No shampoo, no hot water. Look at this one. It is lukewarm, it's still kind of hot. And then on this, the sink, ensure the client is comfortable, like the back and the shoulder and the neck is comfortable. Your client should be comfortable, even you, the way your posture, you should be comfortable. You don't have to feel like there's so much tension on the side. I repeat again, we are using the fingertips, not the nails. The fingertips to rinse the treatment. We are rinsing off the treatment with the fingertips from the scalp so that you don't harass the scalp. As you can see, I'm rinsing while stretching the hair to detangle the hair. We don't want to end up with some knots on the hair strands. Again, we come to the drying part, just bumping the hair. You don't rub the hair while drying off with your towel or the towel, the t-shirts, whatever the material you are using, or the fiber. Now, this is the part where I want you guys to pay attention. We are going to do blow dry on her hair, and I don't really encourage doing blow dry so much, since it is a direct heat, it causes so much damage on your hair. But if you must blow dry your hair, because in this life you can't avoid blow dry every time. There are some situations or some times you really need to do the blow dry. So if you must blow dry your hair, keynote, if you must blow dry your hair, first let's comb the hair before I teach you how I do blow dry to avoid some heat damage. I'm sure you also, when at the starting of the video when I was detangling the hair, there is no damage, heat damage on the hair or on the tips. As you can see, it's all level, it's all like the texture is the same. If you want to know like hair that has been damaged by the blow dry, you see maybe from the roots, the hair is healthy, but the tips, they are a bit straight, stretchy, or weak. And before blow drying the hair, I ensure I detangle again. If you're using the leave-in conditioner after the treatment, that's fine. But if you don't have the leave-in conditioner, as long as you leave the deep conditioning treatment, that's fair enough. It's more than enough. It's more than okay. Now at this point, I want to seal the hair. And we seal the hair. The reason I'm going to seal the hair is so that it don't get damaged by the blow dry or the heat of the blow dry. So I'm going to use this our Pro Hair Regrowth Oil to seal the hair. Now at this point, I won't apply on the scalp. We only apply on the hair strands. It will be protected from the heat damage. You see, this is how I do it. And then I cover the entire hair. Rather, I seal the entire hair with our Pro Hair Regrowth Oil. It's very good for hydrating, stimulating, and moisturizing your hair. So you see this, I have sealed the hair. Now I'm going to blow dry it. With this, you will notice at the end of the blow dry, there will be no hair fall on the ground, or if it happens to have some hair fall, it will be very few. I will show you guys as I'm blow drying the hair. I will show you on the floor how the floor will be, and you will notice that the hair is purely covered. We are going to start with this one. Well, there are some people who, before blow drying the hair, they partition or the section into 4 parts. As for me, I don't. But I will start from part to part, small part to part. It will be a bit easy. Then this is how I position my hand. Again, when you dry the hair, you start again from the tips. It's the same as combing the hair. You start from the tips, going downwards up to the scalp. With this, it will avoid like causing the tension on the scalp and hair breakage. Because if you start from this, you see, I'm sure you can see while doing like this, the head is moving with the blow dry. So it will cause some breakage, some hair fall, and some tension on the scalp. So I'm right now watching you when I'm doing the blow dry. Now guys, before I proceed to using this nozzle, I want to show you the importance of sealing the hair like when it is damp before blow drying with this. Normally if you don't seal the hair when blow drying or detangling with this comb, it's like you normally experience so much hair fall. I want to show you guys on the ground and you see the only like see it by yourself. There is no much hair loss. So we are going to use this nozzle. Sorry, we are going to use this nozzle. And as usual, we are starting from the tips to the roots. Note better while doing the blow dry, always avoid the direct contact with the scalp. Like when doing your blow dry, coming from the scalp, let me show you this. If you are blow drying from the roots now, you ensure the scalp, like you don't let your blow dry get into contact with the scalp. If this is the hair, you do like this, and you see this, there is no direct contact with the blow dry in the scalp. Sorry. Once again, let me show you guys, there is no hair loss to that point. We've done a full blow dry, as you can see on the ground. No hair fall, no hair breakage. So I'm proceeding to applying the oil on the scalp and on the hair strands. You see the way her hair is full, like her hair is bushy. There's no damage, heat or heat damage on the hair caused by the blow dry. Well, I rarely blow dry her hair. I don't encourage blow dry as much, but there are some situations or there are some points where you must blow dry your hair. See this? See the way her hair is bushy. Her hair is healthy, the scalp is healthy. So your hair care tips matters, your hair care products matters, and your hair care routine matters a lot. Now I'm going to apply this well. I'm using Wonder Growth. Sorry. I'm using Wonder Growth on her scalp. And again, I will mix with our Pro Hair Regrowth oil. As you can see. Yeah, I have mixed our hair food and our Pro Hair Regrowth oil. And the oil is ready for the scalp and the hair. So I'm done applying the scalp. I'm going to apply now on the hair strands. Always ensure you massage the scalp after every application. I'm then applying the filling water. I am then applying the hair growth oil, the hair oil that is. So I'm going to blow dry the hair again to melt the oil so that it won't be sticky on the scalp and cause some breakup. And yes, we are done with our blow dry or our today's session. I repeat again, our today's session was all about how I'm doing deep conditioning treatment on my daughter's hair. We learned about how to do deep conditioning, how to treat the hair, how to blow dry and seal the hair with the hair growth oil to protect from heat damage and not damage heat. And now, our last part. So many people believe that that some hair texture don't maintain the blow dry. I want to tell you that there is no hair type that cannot maintain the blow dry. What happens is the way you, like, immediately after blow drying your hair, if your hair is natural, like natural, no chemical in it or on it, after you're done with your blow dry, like completely done with your blow dry, ensure you don't leave your hair open like this. When you leave it open like this, or sometimes you find yourself maybe styling your hair and leaving it open like this, if it comes in contact with the wind or you sweat, it causes that it makes the hair kind of freeze again. So what you do, immediately you blow dry your hair, you comb your hair. So you see the way her hair is bulky, even after blow drying, it didn't lose the texture, its texture or its bushiness. It is still bulky, heavy, healthy, rich, name them all. And you see there's no any hair breakage or hair loss on our comb. So after you're done combing it like this, use your blow dry, you use your hair band. And now there's this other issue with people, how they tie their hair with the hair band. One, don't make it so tight to avoid tension on the edges of your hair. Again, if you want it to be intact. I have seen some people like you tie like this and then you want to switch the hands and move to this side. It won't be it won't be intact. So what you do, you're working with one hand or both hands. You don't move the hairband from this hand to the other side. I want to show you how I do it. We want to secure even the tips to avoid freezing. With this, like if you maintain it like this, you see this? Well, depending with the extent of the elasticity of the hairband, most hairbands goes for only 3 times, but this one is a bit stretchy, so it will go for 4 times. Now after this hair, you do it, you fold it like that. She has to maintain this hair like this up to tomorrow if she wants to maintain blow dry for about a month or so. So she'll maintain it like this. While sleeping, she won't sleep with a bonnet. She will sleep with at least a bandana or a t-shirt material, that cotton thing. You tie it on your head and you're good to go. You're done with our blow dry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining our live. And say hi to people.
Hi.
Say just like hi. Are you okay? You tired? So now, thank you so much, guys, for joining our live today. Our live, like I said, it was all about how to do deep conditioning treatment the right way and blow dry your hair. And for those of you who would like to visit our shop or visit us for consultation, hairdo and hair growth oil, as you can see, we have lots of hair growth oil. These are pure organic hair growth oil from us. It's our homemade hair growth oil. We are located in Nairobi, Kenya, CBD, Taveta Road off Latema Road, building Iqbal Holdings Limited, second floor, room 26. If you want to know more about our hair growth oil, you can follow us on all our social media handles, especially in TikTok. We talk about the hair growth oil so much in TikTok. Our TikTok handle is Fine Touch Beauty and Hair Care. Our Facebook is Fine Touch Beauty and Hair Salon, Hairdressing Salon. Our IG, Fine Touch Beauty and Hair Care, as well as our YouTube, Fine Touch Beauty and Hair Care. Our contact is, if you want to reach us either on call or WhatsApp, you can reach us on +254 0722 134 267. I repeat, our station, we are located in Nairobi, Kenya, CBD, Taveta Road off Latema Road, building Iqbal Holdings Limited, second floor, room 26. Our contact is plus to Joyce. Unasema haina sauti? Our contact is +254 722 134 267. All this time it had no volume. Sorry about that. Salimia customer Eric Manthi. Nimemsalimia customer, msalimika.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can see some have written in Mexican language. I understand English and Swahili. I'm from Kenya. I repeat again. If you want to visit us, we are located in Nairobi, Kenya, Nairobi CBD. We are in Kenya. Nairobi CBD, Taveta Road off Latema Road, building Iqbal Holdings Limited, second floor, room 26. If you want to know more about our Pro Hair Regrowth Oil, you can follow us on our TikTok handle. It is Fine Touch Beauty and Hair Care. Same as that is TikTok, same as Instagram, same as Facebook. Our contact, if you want to reach us, you can call or WhatsApp +254 722 134 267. Yani that icon sauti maji ili zima. Nimeona hata niambia sauti.